Bienvenue à VIMP, le très important podcast des films avec Sean, Darian, Jaden, et Eli. Je suis Sean.
Je m'appelle Darian.
I'm American and I'm Jaden.
I speak American.
And I'm Eli.
This is the world's first and only podcast keeping the hot side hot and the cold side cold, recorded live from Hollywood, California, Charlotte, North Carolina, and an unfinished basement in Idaho Falls, Idaho, possibly featuring carbon monoxide and or radon poisoning. How's everyone doing?
Good, good.
I did it in French.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I heard that shit.
You saw.
Oh.
You saw that it was French.
I seen it with my ears.
I messed it up too. It's Le Très Important Podcast de Films avec Sean, Darian, Jaden, and Eli.
And the French people are going to crucify us for this because they fucking hate when Americans can't speak French right.
Yeah.
Je suis.
Je suis?
Je suis?
I don't know. I just put it into Google Translate.
Every time
What a shame.
in the movie when they said oui, I was like, I know that one. I don't got to read that one.
So yeah, I did it in French in honor of the movie that we picked today for the kickoff, the first movie of Romance Month, because it's Valentine's Day, I assume. We probably could have done Black History Month, but that would be weird for us to do that. So we just kind of were avoiding that little landmine.
Yeah.
We're taking the easy way out and we're doing Romance Month. And I picked Portrait of a Lady on Fire. But I have a little
Why'd you pick it?
surprise. Well, I have a little surprise for you guys first. I have a segment. I came up with a segment idea.
Interesting.
So go ahead and add in some sort of alert here. This segment is called, do you guys remember anything about any of the movies that we've covered at all? And we're going to find out because I have trivia prepared.
Fuck.
God.
Oh, sick.
I remember falling asleep.
I know. So let's see
Hit
if
me. hit me.
anybody can get any of these
Please don't hit me.
pretty easy
Are you
questions.
talking to Dad or Eli?
It's
I
test
hope Eli
time.
hits me so I can hit him harder.
It's test time, y'all.
Okay.
And if whoever gets it wrong gets hit by Jaden.
Hmm.
I'm so excited.
And so I picked some, I came up with some trivia questions for the first two movies that we did. The first question is, what are the first two movies that we did?
Wait, this is like
Uh,
all Lahaine?
Lahaine.
Yes.
Lahaine.
And that was
Which
the
was
first
also
one.
in French. Why
Wait,
are you
hold
on.
making French
Let
movies?
me just, no, I'm just kidding.
No,
Dumb
don't
movies?
cheat. No looking it up.
I literally
it
edited it and I
1984?
can't remember.
Was it not 1980 some?
But we didn't actually record
We didn't actually do that one, so
1984.
that one doesn't count.
I can't believe we watched that shit for nothing. We didn't record that, or we just didn't
Wait, let me
post
think.
it?
Stop speaking for a second.
No, we didn't do it. We
It
didn't
was
even
my,
record
it was
it.
my movie then, right?
Thelma and
Yes.
Louise.
Oh yeah,
I
was it
said
Thelma and
that.
Louise? I thought that was
I said
third.
that. Well, it was
Well,
third.
Maybe it was.
He
You
doesn't
know,
even know the answer.
Thelma and Louise, I just went on the order of what they are in the feed.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, then that's the second one that we
Was it?
actually
Because
recorded.
I did it all for all of us strangers.
Well, technically it was after hours, but I don't think we uploaded that one. Oh no, you're right. All of Us Strangers was number 2. That's the
Yeah.
second one that got uploaded.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's what.
But we did After Hours and 1984 before that, so
Yes, I was just
Hmm.
going off the list of the ones that we posted.
that was
There-
confusing for
There were
sure.
a couple good ones that we just didn't do, huh? That sucks.
Well, we recorded After Hours, but there was a bunch of issues with it or something.
Yeah.
Did we
Can't
not
remember.
post that at all?
I don't
thought you
think
fixed
so.
it.
It's on
I thought
Patreon.
you ended up fixing it and we did it later, posted it later.
I don't think so. I don't have a number on it in the notes.
Let me look. This is good trivia. What episodes have we even done?
Was it just one question or?
No, I have lots of questions.
Okay.
One question trivia.
Yeah, it's not even on the feed. That's crazy. We should fix that, post it.
I think you said we would put it in the Patreon or something.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's do that.
No
If you
Okay.
ever
video
set it
goes.
up, that'd be great.
Well, it's sort of set up. I need to fix it. I'll do it this weekend. I have the weekend off. Okay. First question. What does lane mean?
The hand.
The
The
We
head.
we definitely talked about it in the episode.
no, we did the hate.
Yes, Darian gets the first question correct.
I thought this was gonna be trivia about this current movie, and now I'm kind of
No,
No, this is a segment about if anybody remembers anything about the movies we did a long time ago. Okay. Second question. How old? No, sorry. That'll ruin the next. Okay. Name at least 2 of the 4 main characters. Then I'll go back to that question.
In the
Of
first movie, is this
Lahane?
just
In
Lahane?
this
I
is
knew you were
Lahane
gonna
right now,
ask
yes.
this.
This is Lahane trivia right now, yes. No looking it
Okay,
up.
you said 2 of the 4 main characters?
Yeah, 2 of the 4 main
I don't
guys.
remember at all.
Couldn't
Anybody?
tell you. Are they French names?
Yeah.
Sort of.
I wasn't there.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me lock in.
Marco. Rubius.
Polo.
Marco Rubio.
Yes, Marco Rubio. Good job. That's one. Not psych.
Well, you gotta give me some slack. I wasn't there.
Yes, you were. Oh, you didn't watch it. He didn't watch it.
What a fool. Anybody? No?
Why do I want
Okay.
to say like cool?
No, it starts with an R, I
I
think.
feel like one starts with a Q.
Or a
Nope.
P. Is it a
Nope.
P?
Nope.
Give us the first letter. First letter.
Okay, one of them, the easiest one is V.
Vince.
Yes. Vins,
Okay,
but close
work.
enough. Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
American.
H. I'll give you an H. That's the next one.
Harold.
Henry. Henry.
U is the second letter.
Huntley.
Honestly,
cute.
it's
It's
so
like I
French.
it's like I see it, but I can't spell it. I don't know how to read.
Do you give up? Does everyone give up?
Huh. What is it?
Hubert.
Okay.
I
Never
would have
gotten
never
that.
got that shit. Bro.
Hubert, and then
Hubert.
Saeed and Abdel.
Saeed. Yes, yes. Okay.
And what's the last one?
Abdel, Abdel,
Oh.
and it's all their real names. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It's actually my one of my uncle's names.
Okay,
You
and
should
then
have
the
got
last
that then.
the last Lahane question is I'm going to give you options. Well, you can guess first if you can get it right. Even though Vincent Cassel was playing a teenager, how old was he during production?
30.
37.
Okay, I'm going to give you the options now. Number 1, 17, 22, 28, or 33.
33.
Wait, how old was he playing?
I'll go 28.
He was playing a
So I can
teenager. They don't really
I
say.
mean, it could be any of them. That's pretty common.
Okay, well, what's your
You
vote?
got it?
22.
I've seen
Do we
like
all
a
have to vote the
38-year-old
same?
play a freshman in high school before.
Well, everybody says their answer, and I'll tell you which one's right.
I'm gonna say 33.
Go 28.
22.
Darian gets it again. It's 28. He was 28 years
Let's
old.
fucking go.
Hey, I got Vince.
True.
So
So
far, I've
Darian-
gotten like 1 full point. I've gotten 2 half points.
I've gotten 3 correct. 4.
3. You got 3 points.
Wait, what's the third one?
I guessed the first movie,
She got the
No,
hate.
and I
oh,
got
you
the
got
hate, and then I just got that one.
The first movie. What was the first movie?
Lahane.
No, she
Okay.
got what Lahane meant, what it translated to.
Oh, I
Which
thought
was
that
10.
was the first question was what were the first 2 movies we watched? I said Lahane.
Yeah, we
and
both got
Thelma and
that
Louise.
one. But we-
Okay, yes, you both got that
Yeah,
one.
so Jaden got 2 points.
No, I got half point because we both didn't get the second movie. It was All of Us Strangers, not Thelma and Louise.
Oh,
So we
okay.
both got half a point. So really, you have 2.5.
We got a fucking bean counter over here.
Okay.
Can't
Now
really
we
get
have
half a bean.
all of us strangers questions. What
Oh, there's
was-
more. Okay.
Yeah, now I have questions
First
for
of all,
all
I
the
don't even
strangers.
remember that movie. I don't
Well,
even
let's
remember that
see.
movie.
I know. That's what's fun about this is because I didn't
Like,
think
what is that
anyone's
even about? All of us strangers. I don't
Okay,
remember.
Seriously?
well, all of us strangers.
That- is
What
that
was
the gay one?
Yes.
Okay.
so we're
So
combining,
we're
we're
on
doing
theme. Oh, I get
Yes,
it. I
we
get
are.
it. You're doing the okay, I get it.
I mean that was sort of a coincidence, but
Stupid.
yes. I didn't plan that out,
That's
but it
funny.
worked out that way. We got French and gay. So all of us strangers. What was Adam's job?
What is
He
French
was
if
a
not gay?
TV writer, like a screenwriter.
Yes. And Darian, that's what you said too, right?
No,
What?
she didn't.
I thought you were saying it.
No, I said what is French if not gay?
Oh, okay. Oui. All right. So Darian, you did not get a point for that one.
You lose a point for not getting that one.
These are the options that I had: architect, screenwriter, librarian, or high school teacher. Would you have gotten it if I gave you options, Darian?
Maybe.
Probably.
Probably not. I probably would have said architect
Fun.
because we kept
That's
talking
fun.
about the building and its meaning.
Okay. Well, these ones are the next 2 are harder, so maybe you'll have better luck with harder ones.
I'm remembering now.
What kind of booze does Harry have with him when he first knocks on Adam's door?
Whiskey.
That's not fair. I was gonna say whiskey, but I don't even know alcohol types.
What kind
Whiskey or
of whiskey?
tequila? You're
It was
really
brown.
asking specific.
It was
whi-
definitely brown, right?
It was definitely brown. It's a
Is it
specific kind of
brown?
whiskey.
Isn't all whiskey brown?
like
Was it Tennessee
like
whiskey?
brand.
Like
Yeah.
Fireball. I don't know. Did
Not a
that have
brand,
that?
no.
It's crazy.
Think of a
What's-
country. It's a country.
Irish.
Mm,
Irish whiskey.
No.
That makes sense though.
No.
No.
Japanese whiskey?
Yes, Japanese whiskey.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Hell
Is
yeah.
that just sake?
Wait, what was it called?
I don't
God.
know. I don't know. I didn't look up. Yeah, the Japanese love whiskey. It's
That's
not
so
sake. It's
funny.
actual whiskey.
Oh
They're just
wait,
really good
actually,
at making it.
actually, just recently watched a movie about that. Like Japanese people love whiskey, and what's the dude? Receding hairline, Scrooged.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray?
Yes, he was playing in it, and so
That
was
sucks.
Scarlett
That's how he's
Johansson.
remembered.
God damn.
About how
I can't.
Japanese people love two white people talking about how Japanese people
Lost
love
it.
whiskey. What?
Lost in Translation.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
guys.
Bill Murray is a
That's the
famous
one.
actor, and that's what
Yep.
he's over there is doing ads.
For
Oh.
It's
whiskey.
back before celebrities could be in ads in America because it was considered low rent and embarrassing. They would do lots of ads in Japan and make shit tons of money.
That's awesome.
So like Arnold Schwarzenegger, big old famous movie stars who would never lower themselves to doing ads in America because it made them look like low rent, basically sellouts. They did them overseas and made shit tons of money doing ads overseas. Okay.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
This is the last question. What is the name of the band that plays the song The Power of Love at the end of the movie when Adam climbs into bed with Harry?
You're gonna have to give
I don't know.
options.
Can you sing the song?
No. But
What?
I will give you four
Oh.
I'll give you four band names.
Is that also in Back to the Future?
That is a different song, but yes, it's the same title, I believe. But it's not the same song
the
or the
song
same
then.
band.
What? Is it the song that Darian just sang? Or is that?
No.
Okay,
No.
then I was so you confused me.
You're just like, okay.
But that's Huey Lewis in the News, and it's The Power of Love. It's the song that she just sang, but that's not the song.
But that isn't Back to the Future, right?
That is in Back to the Future, but it is two different songs with perhaps the same title, at least
It's
the same
different
chord.
trivia.
Sing the hum it or something.
I can't. I don't know what it is. I don't remember.
Why
Okay,
is it
this
listen
good?
to it
is
too.
stupid.
I listened to it last night, but I don't remember it. It's not like a famous song, like super famous.
You couldn't ask like.
Well,
it a
I'm going to
famous
give you the
band?
band names, and then because we talked about this band.
You couldn't ask like how long they rubbed knees or something.
They're still rubbing
Infinity.
knees to this day. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm going to give you the band names, and then you will pick who
Okay.
you. So is it A, Duran Duran, B, Tears for Fears, C, Wham, D, Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
Literally could be any of them. I don't even know what the song is.
I'm gonna guess Wham.
I guess the last one you said.
I'm gonna guess whatever B was.
B was Tears for Fears, and that is incorrect. It is the
Fuck.
last one. Jaden is the winner of the
Yes.
point. It is Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Who you would know their
Frankie
hit
Goes to
song
Hollywood.
Relax. Relax, go to it when you want to go through it.
Oh, yeah.
Relax.
Mm,
But that's not the song at
Hell
the
yeah.
end.
I wish it was.
okay.
All right.
Well, that was so fun. Thank you.
That was. Do you remember anything about any of the movies that we have ever done before? The new
Great.
segment.
Great title.
The new segment. I hope everyone
The
liked it.
answer is.
Did you guys? Was it
kind
fun?
of.
Did you guys have a good time
Yeah.
No,
having trivia?
just kidding.
Feel free.
I have to start studying.
Well, no, because I'm not gonna. You'll never know what the trivia is gonna be about, so you can
It just
prepare.
goes in line of when we watched it. You're never gonna know. You
I'm
literally
not
said
gonna-
the first two.
This
and they just
time it
happen to be
was.
French and gay.
This one was the first two, but I
It's so
can't
on
because
point.
you didn't know it was coming, and I'm not gonna go in order. I thought about that already. I'm like, it can't just be in order because then you guys will look.
I have a
shit up.
feeling you're gonna do Fantastic Mr. Fox there.
I'll nail all of those.
I won't. I don't remember that movie very much. I'm just
It's
kidding.
so good.
Okay, moving on.
All right, let's talk about this
Jeez.
movie.
All right. Well, I picked this movie, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, because it really wrecks me. I watched it for the first time about a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it was in November of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Because my friend Josh, the first time I met him at Barnes & Noble, at the opening of Barnes & Noble on the first day of the Criterion sale, when we struck up a conversation, he recommended this movie to me. So I bought it, took it home and watched it. And it was amazing. So I wanted you guys to watch it. And I figured you never would because it's French and has subtitles and you would never just watch it. So I had to force you to watch it. But this is not a backdoor sneaky way to get you guys to watch something. It actually is applicable to the theme of the month.
Did we say the theme of the month?
Yes, it's romance.
Oh wait,
Romance.
can we cut this and then put the thing in? Because I really need to say something. I have beef with you right now. forgot to mention that.
Is this
Oh,
the
yeah,
beef
we can
that
talk about our beef. We don't
We
have to
have
cut anything. We
we have
got Hamnet beef.
we have Hamnet beef.
I know
We
Dad
have
said
Hamnet
that.
beef.
Dad said that when I logged on. I was like, "Where's Jaden?" And he's like, "I don't know. She's mad at me."
I am.
I told you to tell him that you were joking, so you didn't feel like stressed out about this
I
moment.
figured you were joking, but she also said she wasn't going to do the podcast with me anymore. So,
Yeah, this is actually my last episode. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't want to hear the bad takes.
well, this is, you want to hear my take of why I gave it a 3.5 stars, which isn't bad.
Yeah, okay, no, but like you gave it 3.5 stars, and then right before that, I see that you gave Send Help 4 stars, and that just
Insane.
sent me into a rage. Like, and then I went through your thing, and then I also remembered that you gave Marty Supreme 5 stars.
Marty Supreme was so good.
I went into an even greater rage.
Tell me
like,
why.
I just could not. I was like, you literally just proved everything I've said for the last 18 episodes about how you just cannot like a movie that is about women and their struggles.
Guys, I don't
That's
know
it.
what it is. First of all, hold on. 2 things. 1, I cannot stop thinking about Marty Supreme. I think about that movie like once a day. That movie was so good. 2, how could you say that about Dad when this movie that he chose for today is literally about that?
But it's like, have you
Yeah.
watched Hamnet?
Exactly.
No.
Have you watched him? Exactly. So shut the fuck up.
You guys are like both like exactly, but like opposite. Like exactly,
No.
shut up.
No,
My
seriously. No, literally, I feel like Hamnet is like the woman's perspective in fucking Marty Supreme. Like just a deadbeat, shitty guy who just is fucked up, only thinking about himself, really. But then Hamnet is just the woman's perspective of having to deal with a man like that. But you like the man side, the shitty man side. That's what you like. You don't like the woman's side where she has to deal with her fucking baby daddy leaving to go make plays and shit because he can only think about him and his success, and he's leaving her to have 10,000 children,
10,000.
birthing by herself. Her children are dying. Like,
well, it's probably a lot easier to have kids when they don't come attached with umbilical cords. They just slide right out.
Bluetooth babies.
Yeah, they're wireless children.
okay. And also the performances in Hamnet, so much better than Marty Supreme. So much better.
I'd say they're
The
equal, though.
performances?
No,
Well, that's like-
absolutely not. They're not
That's
equal.
like your opinion, man. But
That's not an opinion, it's a fact. Like, I'm sorry. No.
okay, this is my problem with Hamnet. This is why I don't rate it as highly as you do, because I do agree with you that the performances are amazing.
No, like
Especially-
literally, if there was no man or woman, like actress, actor, best actor versus actress, if they were all just combined, she would beat Timothée Chalamet by like a long shot. He's literally just playing the same fucking character in every movie he's in. I'm not even joking. Like, I can't stand him.
You think that Marty Supreme was the same as
And
Willy
also, I
Wonka?
watched Sinners again. I watched Sinners
100%.
again after I watched the Golden Globes.
So fucking good.
He should not have won. It should have been Sinners. Like, he should have won for the Sinners.
For the Sinners.
Hey, I'm not arguing.
Wait, Sinners
that-
was good? Is that what you're saying?
No, I watched Sinners again because I hadn't watched it since earlier last year in
Mhm.
theaters. But I watched it again because everyone was like pissed that Timothée Chalamet won Best Actor. It wasn't at the Golden
Oh.
Globes. It was at
SAG, the
The-
SAG
yeah.
Awards.
yeah.
Hmm.
Everyone was pissed about that, and I was like, I don't really remember. But then I didn't really have an opinion on it because I didn't really remember. And I watched Sinners again to like see what everyone was saying. And yeah, Michael B. Jordan should have won.
Yeah, Michael.
Well, I
B.
think
Jordan
that
was
Leo
so
should have
good.
won. I think Leo is better than all of them, but I digress.
Well,
They're all
yeah, but
amazing.
I feel like Leo
all good.
also I liked the movie that Leo was in better, and I thought he was funny. But if you really watch Sinners again, he played 2 characters, and it was more emotional. And I feel like that's so much harder than to be funny.
Mhm.
And he did such a
Playing
good job.
2 characters is tough.
Like
Yeah, I
it
think-
made
He
me,
did.
it made a scary movie make me cry, and that doesn't usually happen. You know,
No,
But, like he did
Sinners
that.
is good.
He did that
Hamnet's
shit.
good. My problem with Hamnet is definitely not the performances. It is the problem that I have with Hamnet is more not so much the direction, but the plot of it. I find to be meandering and unengaging for the first hour of it. I don't get it. Like the first hour, I was extremely bored by it and was like, "What the fuck is up?" Like and it's the entire movie. Other than there's some good scenes that happen, there's some stuff that happens in the middle, and it's all just leading up to the entire thing hinges on the ending, which is good, and I liked it a lot. I cried at the end, like everybody does. But I was gonna before the ending came, I'm like, this thing is like a 2-star movie. And when the ending came, totally jacked it up, a point and a half, star and a half. And the performances were great, but I was just like, the whole movie is stupid. Like the plot of this movie makes no sense because it's all based on the entire movie is about from her point of view and about her, but then the entire thing is hinging on just a Hamlet or a Hamlet performance. So it completely, even though it's her story and it's supposed to be about her grief, the entire thing is just like setting up dominoes so they can just do Hamlet. And I just don't think that the actual story, the way that it was constructed and the plot was constructed, even the same like general plot and like story would have been fine. Just the way that they put it together leading up to the end, I didn't like it. I didn't hate it, but I was like, it's not really working for me. I mean, the ending was very effective, except for the part where it looked like somebody hit her with a brick before she walked into the theater. I thought that part was very stupid and very bad. But
I just feel like, and I'm saying this in the most genuine way I can, I don't think you are doing it consciously, but I feel like you aren't as interested in stories of women who struggle like anything that could be similar to your story as a married person, but from the other side, you're just not consciously, again, not as interested in it.
I don't think that's
You don't
true.
but it's true. It's just a fact.
I
It's
don't,
been shown because yes, you like this movie, which doesn't absolve you of every other bad take, like I said.
but
But
I really like Die My Love, which you haven't watched yet, but it is very much about a movie about a woman who's struggling with a piece of shit husband. And I thought that movie was amazing.
right, but like
So I just don't think you can
I
put this
still
blanket like thing onto me
no, but you
where
do it
I'm
with
misogynist.
everything.
I
I'm not
don't
saying
though.
you're a misogynist. I think you just tend to lean on the side of less interested when it comes to that type of story.
I don't think for me, it's not the story. It's not the point of the story that I don't like. It's the filmmaking. I don't think the filmmaking was very good. And that's where I'd knock it down some pegs. I thought the
You just
performances were
said the
great.
plot. You didn't like the
The way,
plot.
I meant like the way that they put it all together. Like it's not the plot, like the basic like bare outline, like the log line of the plot is good. Like I don't have a problem with that. It's just the way they constructed the whole movie and like assembled the movie all together, like what they were putting emphasis on to leading up to things. Like in that part where he went and stood on the dock and said lines of Hamlet to himself was totally fucking cheesy. I think it's more
I just don't understand how you say you were bored with that movie, but this movie didn't bore you at all.
I wouldn't even say boring. Like I was more befuddled by what was happening, like the way that they were doing it. So I wouldn't say bored. That's not a good word because I wasn't bored. Like I like the cinematography. I thought that was really good. I was just befuddled by like, why are they doing this? Why are they focusing on these things and weird, and like they would skip ahead and they were just putting like the wrong emphasis on the wrong things, I thought. It just didn't all come together for me in the end. Like the ending was amazing. It was great. Like very effective, very good. Really liked the ending. But just looking back on it, I was just like, and it may have been like overhyped about how very much everyone liked it. And I bet if I would have saw it in the theater instead of on my TV in my truck, I probably would have liked it more. Probably would have raised it up because it's like I said, I don't hate it. I don't think it was bad. I just don't. When you take the whole sum of the parts, there was a lot of flaws in it. And I think that people look at the performances and judge the entire movie off just the performances themselves rather than the whole thing. Does that make sense? Because it was very effective. Like she was amazing. Like I said in the message, I think she should win Best Actress because I thought she was great. Other than that
I don't
part where
know.
she was walking around like, what is happening here? What is going on? I've only been married to Shakespeare for years. I don't even know what a play is.
She'd never been to one.
They do plays outside. Her kids were doing plays for her. She knows what
Yeah,
a
but
fucking
like
play is.
I
Her husband's been.
just don't like you anymore.
That's fine. I love you. I do not judge. I'm not against women in movies. I just am not. You can't say that. I love.
I didn't say you're against. I didn't say you're against. Well,
I'm
I
not
have, but this
biased
time
against.
I'm not saying. I didn't say that either. I
What
said
did you say?
lean towards the side of uninterested. You lean towards. How could I say that in the right way? You tend to be uninterested in stories that focus on women, especially when has something to do with motherhood, I feel, but not consciously.
I don't think I do. Like,
Well,
I
I
get
think
what
you
you're
do, and I'm
saying.
saying from the outside perspective, so
It might
I'm right and you're
be.
wrong.
It might be more of a situation where the style of movie making or the people who make the kind of movies that I like don't focus on that subject. But when somebody who's good at making movies makes a movie about that subject, I like it.
I just can't possibly understand how you gave Marty Supreme 5 stars and Send Help 4 stars and gave Hamnet 3.5. I just don't. Marty Supreme was so fucking boring to me. So boring. I mean, I think I gave it 4 stars when I first watched it because I felt like I had to because I feel like everyone else liked it and I just didn't get it. But it was now I don't remember like most things from that movie. It was just boring. And I genuinely feel like he plays the same character in every movie.
Because I'm not judging that movie's being a 5 stars off of Timothy Chalamet's performance. I give it 5 stars off of the entirety of the movie and the way the movie was made and all the ancillary characters and the filmmaking and the soundtrack, everything all put together into one package. The same reason why I give One Battle After Another 5 stars. Those are my only 2 5-star movies because I do think that he was really good in it, but I think everybody else was really good in it too. I think Gwyneth Paltrow was really good in it. I think Tyler the Creator was really good in it. I thought Abel Ferrara was great in it. Just the whole package. His girlfriend, I can't remember her real name
Odessa.
because she's new,
Mm-hmm.
but thought she was really
She was
good.
great.
It was just the entire package all put together with just the style of that's just the style of filmmaking that I like and like directing that I like frenetic and not that I don't like slow movies because I love Portrait of a Lady on Fire and that's a slow fucking movie, you guys. We're gonna talk about it like it's a slow movie, but the performances and like the nuances of just like the looks on their faces and the way they held on stuff and just the way that it all came together, I just thought was like thrilling and engaging. Even though the movie's slow, just the way it was constructed, I love it. And like how the way that it ends, the bittersweet ending.
Do you think that you also just kind of I guess you kind of answered it already. Do you think you like a director's style and that makes you like a movie a lot more versus like because I know that one of the Safdie brothers worked on Marty Supreme, and you also mentioned that a director also worked on Send Help that you. I feel like you said you mentioned that you ended up liking their style too before. So you think that plays a big role in you liking a movie?
Yeah, I totally get as far as Send Help goes. If you guys haven't grown up watching Sam Raimi movies to get his whole deal, this would be a very like weird movie as your first Sam Raimi movie because a lot of it is like callbacks to the way that he makes movies, like the over the top weird violence and gore and like the POV cameras going through the forest. That's all stuff that he's been doing since Evil Dead 1.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like the movie you prefer to watch is that style of movie, and it's usually more catered towards men, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying that's your preferred style of movie. That's what you're usually going to give a higher score. Even One Battle After Another is, I would say, more catered towards men probably.
And I get what you're saying, but it's not so much a specific style.
You're never going to agree with me, and that's okay. But I'm right and you're wrong.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying. If you take a small sample size,
No, I'm taking a large sample size. You're taking a small sample size to discredit what I'm saying by telling me you like Portrait of a Lady on Fire and Little Woman. That's your sample size. Mine is Pulp Fiction, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Send Help, Fight Club.
But I guess what I'm saying is I base my overall score and how I feel about a movie about not so much the style. I mean, that's obviously is a big part of it, but I judge it on the reason why I gave Send Help a higher score than that is because I think Send Help succeeded in what it was attempting to do more than Hamnet succeeded in what it was attempting to do. I think Hamnet was trying to make a movie akin to A Portrait of a Lady on Fire in that same vein, but it didn't succeed as well.
But
And
why do
Send
you
Help,
think that it got such good reviews then if it didn't succeed? What about, like, what do you think everyone else saw that you didn't see?
well, there's
Because it
lots of
got
people.
4.2 stars on Letterboxd. That has really good reviews. It obviously won an award, so
I know, but there's a lot of it's getting a and I didn't listen to any of these podcasts or read any of things until after I came to my own conclusion. Like I listened to them today, and there's not a lot, but there's a percentage of film critics who had basically the same critiques that I had about it,
what's their gender?
female and male.
I don't believe you.
I can send them to you. You can listen to them if you want, if you don't believe me.
What is the main gender? How many people are on the podcast and how many of them are
Well, I
women
listened to
versus
two
men?
podcasts, and it was both of them were one man and one woman, and they all basically had the same opinion. So
Yeah, well,
I got the receipts to prove it.
So you listen to two podcasts about it and think that
Well,
it's
and
bad.
they were discussing their critiques of it, and they were also referencing other reviewers and other critics who kind of like were in the same vein. So it probably comes down to I've just watched so many more movies than you that I kind of like see these tricks that they're trying to play, and that she just didn't pull it off the tricks as well as she could have. Chloe Zhao, that is, not Jessie Buckley. Like it's Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal did great performances in spite of Chloe Zhao's directing, I think is what it is. Like it could have been a much, much worse movie if they weren't so amazing in it. Like they elevated it past what it should be a total fucking boring piece of shit. Not even boring, just like a poorly made clunky piece of shit. But their performances made it good instead of a piece of shit.
yeah, I think it's the emotional and crying aspect of it that really made it a really good movie because I really really liked Hamnet. And I think it was because it was like all the characters were so like into the movie and just really like focused on being great actors and actresses. Like the little kid that was dying played a great role of being a dying little kid. Like that
No,
was
the little
did
kid was really
great.
good too, and both the daughters, like all the acting was good. You guys are judging the entire movie off of the acting. You're not
No, but
taking into
I found the story interesting though. And everything that was happening, I feel like I can get very bored very quickly, like I did with Marty Supreme and even kind of this movie, honestly. But I didn't for that movie. Like I was genuinely interested the whole time.
good. I'm glad you liked it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't like it and that
I
it's not
know.
good.
And I'm not saying that you should like it. I'm just saying that I think
I'm just saying that
you're
I don't
biased
dislike it
slightly.
for the reason that you're saying that I dislike it. I think that's
Okay.
fundamentally an incorrect take on me is what I'm defending. I do not think that I have a bias towards gender or storytelling from a woman's perspective or about a woman. I just don't think that's true. I have a bias against flawed filmmaking,
And bad
regardless of
directing.
bad directing.
All right, you guys. I am bored of this conversation because I haven't seen Hamnet, so I can't
Well, now you
jump
have to
in.
watch it.
And I've had to be quiet for like 10 minutes. So
Which she cannot do.
I cannot do it.
Okay, fine. Well, let's table this until Darian watches Hamnet, and then we can have this discussion again.
She's not gonna
Yeah.
watch it, and she's also not gonna like it.
You don't know.
I know.
You know I won't like
Maybe.
it. You said you stayed interested.
Yeah, but I was in a theater, and you are like mom, and you're not gonna pay attention.
I was actually kind of, well, okay. We can kind of get into this more, but like with watching Portrait of a Lady on Fire, at first I was kind of pissed because I'm like, damn, I can't multitask and watch this
Yeah.
movie because I gotta read it.
Exactly.
But
I thought of
But in
that.
the
I was like,
end-
they're going to have to watch this movie.
but in the end,
Hey, I don't scroll on my phone
glad.
when I watch a movie.
Well, more Darian and Eli are going to have to watch this movie.
I don't really like scroll on my phone necessarily. I just kind of like, I don't know, go around the house and like do stuff and like watch it and
That's insane.
maybe do my nails. Hayden's watching The Hunger Games.
Tea. Honestly, love that.
Did you guys see the new Hunger Games that's coming out?
Mm-mm. I
No,
didn't like the most recent
the
Hunger Games
songbird of
movie.
snakes
Yeah,
and
I didn't
goats.
love it
Yeah,
either.
I was
But this
like,
one is about the characters like Effie, is that her name?
mm-hmm.
And they their mentor. So I feel like I'll like this one more.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that does look good. Yeah, I just didn't like the last one. She sang too much. It was,
The
it was
musical?
weird. It was weird.
Yeah, I heard that. I haven't watched it yet because I haven't watched any of them. I bought them all. I think I told you guys I bought a nice giant box set of all the original movies and still books
Mm.
inside of a giant steelbook holder. And
I think
then
I told you guys this, but I used to be a Hunger Games hater until I really watched them, and I was like, oh shit, it's really good.
well, we got about 2/3 with Adeline through the first one. And I think I told you guys that she made me turn it off because it was making her too emotional.
Yeah. So
What?
Poor
insane.
kid.
Yeah. We got through the part where they were all, when they first started killing off kids, were dying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she's like hiding in the tree and they light everything on fire to force her into the middle. And she's like, can we turn this off? Can we stop? It's making me too emotional because she was getting sad about all the people getting killed.
Aw,
I'm like, yeah, we
such
can
an
we can
empath.
stop. We can come do it when you're a little older. So she liked it though.
Mm.
She just it was
It was too
making her
much.
too sad to keep watching it.
That's sweet.
Just like this damn movie.
So
The
sad,
portrait.
right?
So sad,
All
bro.
right,
So
well, let's get
sad.
into
Let's
it.
talk about it. How far are we in? We're 44 minutes in, and we've
We got some to
not talked
cut.
about this movie at all.
We have a couple minutes to cut out. So it's Portrait of a Lady on Fire, 2019, directed and by Céline Cinema. It's a neon movie, a MK2 movie, and it won Best Screenplay at Cannes, which is pretty cool.
What
Sweet.
year did this come out?
2019.
2019.
Damn, COVID times. Pre-COVID times.
Little pretty.
Yeah,
A little pretty.
little pre. I guess in China, if you were in the wet market in Wuhan, it was COVID times maybe. But
Damn.
if you're eating that pangolin or the
I was
bat,
gonna
then,
say, if you're eating that bat watching this movie,
then maybe. So yeah, it's
weren't we just talking about that on the
Were
last
we?
podcast about how people need to
Last one.
stop eating bats?
yeah,
Yeah.
we were, yeah.
New outbreak. I don't even think it's real. I think it was just some fucking AI slop shit that I read.
Fucking hate AI.
Get off the
Anyway, go
internet.
on.
Let me follow up on this. But yeah, continue.
So yeah, it's the only movie I've seen by her because I'm afraid of watching any of her other movies, and I'm gonna have too high expectations because I like this one so much. And I'm afraid of watching any of her other movies, but this one is amazing, and I really liked it, and I'm really glad that you guys watched it. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
It starts off weirdly enough in France, and in media res again. We get another media res where we're not at the beginning of the story, we're at the end of the story. And Marianne she's teaching an art class, and she has a bunch of students painting her, and she's posing for them to paint her. And then one of the students pulls out a painting, the titular Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and she's like, where the fuck did you get that? Did you get that out of storage? Who did that? And the girl's like, I did. She's like, was I not supposed to? She's like, no, you weren't. And then it's the story.
Okay, question here.
Sure.
When did she paint this picture of her on fire? Did she do this afterwards, after this whole story, or was it before or during?
I believe that it is during, but you just actually threw me for a loop because I thought I remembered that she did that at the end before she left, but now I don't remember if I'm right or not.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
probably
I
in the
feel like
notes later.
I don't remember ever seeing her like paint that. I remember a section where like,
Did it show the picture in the beginning? It didn't, right?
yes, I did.
It did, yeah, in the art class.
It was a picture of her on fire?
Yeah.
Oh.
She probably
I-
painted
I-
it after, honestly, when she got
That's
home.
what I was thinking too.
Was
but
it
it
the
was just-
portrait? Was it the portrait she painted, then she added
No.
fire, or was it a completely different picture?
Completely
Completely
different.
different
Where were
picture.
you?
Yeah,
I
seriously.
just
She
don't.
was.
I
It was
don't
like a-
remember them showing the picture.
It was like a picture of her basically when she was at the bonfire
Yeah.
festival feast
For
thing.
her from behind with the flames coming up
Yeah, I
on her
remember
dress.
Yeah,
that.
her from behind.
That's what the portrait looks like. Her from behind.
Yeah. Ooh.
But yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just thought about that because I was like, dude, when did she ever fucking paint this? It
Why
just
don't you
doesn't
look
make any
that up?
sense.
Look that
She
up.
did not. She did not paint that while she was there.
Yeah, I don't
think
remember if
so.
does she doesn't show it to her at the end, does she?
No.
Nope. And the way that she can paint from memory is amazing to
Insane.
me.
So the way they did that is the director found this painter on Instagram, French. She's a painter and I didn't go look at any of her videos. They just talked about it on the special features. They found this really good painter, like a young painter who does painting on Instagram. So they
Does she
hired
paint
her.
though?
She does. She does actually paint. She's a French painter who paints.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she does the paint.
She does
Doesn't
the
draw,
painting.
she paints.
So all the scenes of the hands painting the actual paintings are this painter.
Bro.
I figured. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
I mean, it's not her. It's not
Yeah.
Marianne painting. It's not her hands.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a different
I'm
person.
gonna bleep out every time someone says paint. Just to
Well, there's going to be a lot of bleeping because this is a movie about painting.
see. I know. Just think it'd be funny.
So she's telling the story, and I don't know if she's telling it to her class. I think she's just telling it, probably writing it in some sort of journal, I would imagine. I don't think she's telling the kids in class the story. I would imagine not. But it's her on a
Couldn't
boat.
handle it.
It's her on a boat with some dudes rowing, and she's headed to the Brittany coast.
And then they make her get out and fully straight up climb a mountain or like a cliff.
Well,
So funny.
the
No, first
first-
she had to jump out
one
and
of my
get her.
yeah.
She had to jump into the ocean to get her box of painting supplies because they just
One of my
falls out.
first-
ridiculous.
One of my first of my 2 notes said, "Why couldn't they just paddle over there, a couple feet, and let her pick it up? Why'd she have to jump full clothes into the ocean?"
Well, because I think that was she looks at them like, my shit just fell into the ocean. You guys gonna do anything about it? And they just look back at her. That's why she has to jump in, because she looked at them and they were like, sorry, we're going this way. Your shit's going that way.
Man.
We're not turning this bitch around.
We're
for
not
you,
turning this
bro.
boat around. Do you know how long it's going to take to turn this little rowboat around? 5 seconds. And that's 5 seconds we don't have to spare.
Yeah, considering they wouldn't help her carry her shit up the fucking ridge, bro.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
there's 2 dudes in
Yeah.
this movie for about 2 seconds, and they're all fucking assholes.
Yep.
Like I
Yep.
said,
That's
I think
funny.
I said that on last week's episode. This movie is a movie about how guys are assholes and pieces of shit, even though they're not even in it. It's just
Yeah.
implied, except for the 2 scenes where there are a couple guys. They suck shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice just having women.
Yeah, so I thought, generally speaking, that you guys would be into this on theme, but we'll find out.
And I did think it was kind of silly how she, in like the first couple of frames, she did have the paintings in her lap and she like pats them down for safety. And then they still fall out of the boat, which I thought was kind of funny, but whatever.
Hey,
That's what I
you got to
was thinking.
suspend that disbelief a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
She jumps in all of her clothes and gets them, and then we cut to her on the beach, and the dude's like, here, fucking walk up this mountain, please, with all your shit.
No,
I couldn't-
literally climb the mountain.
I could not possibly help you do this.
And rock climbing with painting on her back. Like,
And why don't they have a dock? There's got to be a better way to get to this house.
yeah, like, did the mom climb down that hill when she had to leave? Like,
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, no way.
Like, is that the
Yeah.
only way?
It's a good point.
why didn't they just go to the side of the beach, like, where they were for the rest of the movie and drop her off?
Well, every time they go to the beach, they do have to walk down that path. That's how they get there. They don't show it every time, but they do kind of show
They
it.
climbed down the side of a cliff to
Yeah,
get there? There's no
do.
way.
they follow that path to get down to the beach from the tops of the cliffs.
I think there's a secret path we don't know about.
Well, I think that was
Mm.
the secret path.
No, that's not secret. We saw it.
Well, it's secret
There's
to
no
us.
way they're climbing that in those dresses, especially her, the rich one.
They're even the rich people, the mid. I
Can
think
I
they're.
also wait? Hold on. Was it normal in this time to wear the same thing every single day?
Yes, that actually came up when I was watching the making of little documentary that's on the Criterion disc. Is that yes, it was very common back then to just have one outfit.
That's crazy.
I was thinking, I just know they're stinky.
Yeah,
Some
Yeah.
GTA shit for real.
so
I feel
they.
like I was watching a cartoon.
It's like
They
Tom
had
and
like
Jerry.
2 outfits, and they kind of bopped between them.
No, but Marianne only had that one dress that she wore every single day
Yeah.
because she's
Oh yeah.
she's not rich. She is a
Mhm.
I mean, I guess it is. They have so much stuff under it that it's kind of just like wearing a jacket.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, still.
She does have that coat, which is pretty nice. Her overcoat that she wears, it's a pretty cool coat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought that I was thinking about that like most of the time. I was like, dude, that theater at the end had to smell like dog shit. Just terrible. The
Well, it's
house must have been
probably
terrible.
so they this is a little fun fact that I just know, but perfume in France and perfume in America, even if it's the same type of perfume, like the same bottle, like Chanel number 5, is
Mhm.
different because they formulate cologne and perfume in France differently because people there don't wear deodorant. So
Even
they
still,
it's a different formulation. Yeah, as far as like I think I read this like 10 or 15 years ago. So I think they
they
are
could have
just
started within the last 10.
they could have. They could have. But historically speaking,
Guys, we're
they
gonna
make
start wearing deodorant.
they make shit to cover up the BO because they stink. It probably that
Crazy.
the theater at the end probably smelled like 10,000 fucking pounds of perfume and cologne with a little under layer of BO in there.
Honestly, I don't think people here wear deodorant. I swear to God, everywhere I go,
Ugh.
some man walks past me and just smells like absolute ass.
Like, do you
Like,
not
and
smell yourself?
it's so crazy to me. I've been going to stores more often, obviously, because I've been going grocery shopping every week
Yeah.
to get my weekly groceries. And I'm
As you
not
do.
joking. Every single time, some man walks past me and smells like shit. And it's always a man too. It's never like a girl or a woman or anything like that. It's always some
No, it's
nasty
always a
ass looking
man.
man. I just what is going
No, you know
on?
what? Like, at work, there are some women that do be stinky though. And like people that are stinky, it's like it's bad when it lingers. You know what I
I
mean?
just
Like
do
they
they
leave the room
know?
and
That's crazy. I'm
yeah.
so insecure about that. Like I'm terrified that I am not gonna smell good. But then I'll like move around and then I can smell like
Like
my scent and I'm like, no, I smell good.
The older I get and the more that I'm a truck driver, the less I give a shit about that.
I mean,
Maybe
if
I
that's
go
the
you're
same
not
for everyone else.
I
hanging
go days
around
without
offending people,
I
then who cares?
I go
But if you're gonna
oh.
come sit in my chair, maybe
If you're gonna
shower. I
walk
don't
Oh
through
know.
a
yeah. If I
Costco,
Maybe shower.
if you're gonna
if
walk
I
through a busy ass Costco, you better put on some deodorant because if not, I'm gonna do
Mhm.
something that you're not
Gonna
gonna like.
hate you.
I'm pretty sure I've gone into a
I'm gonna hate
Walmart
you.
in Nebraska smelling like shit before.
Well,
That's
stop it.
fine.
No, it's
Well,
not. I mean,
It's a
people in
Walmart.
Walmart,
It's fine.
people in
It's
Walmart
stinky in
deserve
there.
it, but like,
yeah.
Deserve it.
but I
But
don't
Costco,
deserve
we got
it.
class, okay? You gotta
Yeah,
I
shower
would
at
Costco,
never
Trader
Costco.
Joe's, like,
I
what's
would never
going
go to a
on?
Trader
Yeah.
Joe's or a Costco without showering that day.
That's
Yeah.
respectful.
Okay.
Thank you.
But Walmart, truck stops, I'd be stinking at those
Honestly,
fucking
never.
places.
Just make a statement. Never shower before you go to Walmart.
Well, I
I'm gonna
only go to
de-shower for
Walmarts.
at
I
least a
never go to
week
Walmart
before I
here
go
at
to
home.
Walmart.
I only go to Walmarts when I'm on the road because that's the only place I can park a semi at.
But the employees don't deserve it though. They're probably used to it.
Yeah, they are. I'm the best smelling person at these Walmarts that I
Yeah,
go
that's
to,
true.
believe me. I only
Like a
have
fish
BO
egg.
on me. I'm not covered in feces.
That's crazy.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's probably a lot of animal feces. It wouldn't be
I
What?
know those guys aren't wiping their ass correctly.
Oh, dude.
ugh.
Ugh.
I always have a clean ass no matter what. I'm a dude wipe enthusiast. Even when I haven't taken a shower in a few days, my ass is clean. My ass is clean as shit, y'all.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Make sure y'all are brushing your teeth too and flossing.
Well, I'm doing that twice a day.
Do you really have to
Believe
floss
that.
twice a day?
No,
I do.
floss once a
Okay,
day.
I just floss. I usually choose to floss at night because obviously,
It's better.
but
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
don't want to floss at 6:30 in the morning when I wake up. I'm just not in the mood.
You obviously can floss twice a day, but they recommend once at least.
I floss like 1.5 times a day because I floss a little bit after I eat in the places that
Perfect.
I feel like I need to, but
Amazing. Are you tongue scrubbing?
twice a
Yeah.
day.
Okay. All right.
I tongue scrub in the morning, but not at night usually.
That's fine.
And then I floss and water pick twice a day.
I feel like I have to
That's
at night.
good. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if you're getting that
Just-
build up, girl.
Just feel like all the food I eat
Scrape it
throughout the
up.
day is like, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. There are so many people that say they only brush once a day and they only brush in the morning, which I get it. But like, if you're only gonna brush once a day, honestly, the best time to do it is at night.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But
Yeah.
then you stinky.
I used to
I
do
don't like
that.
that.
I went through a phase where I was only brushing at night or in the morning, not brushing at night.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I get it. Like, if you are really, really busy It's usually like younger people too,
Yeah, when I
that
was
are like in
younger,
that like point of their
you're
life
out all
where they're
night
just
drinking and then you just go home and pass out.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So like, yeah, I don't know. I get it. It's just
Oh, it's bad
you're
and
letting all
it's
that sit on
wrong.
your teeth and in between your teeth and just all night, and then you don't have good saliva flow at night, so you're not like naturally getting rid of
We
it.
didn't know what
So
we were doing in the 90s and early 2000s.
that's totally fine.
There was nobody there to scold us on the internet about things.
Like a week ago, that was like, I asked her how often she flosses, and she said she's never flossed in her life. She didn't grow up with it. That wasn't a thing when she was a kid, and she's not going to start. I said, fair enough. She was
Honestly, respect.
80. No, she was like 80. I was like, honestly, fuck yeah. Don't floss.
I'm
Don't.
not gonna start.
I'm like, this woman knows herself, and I love that.
Were her
Does she
teeth
have, like,
bad or anything?
Okay.
Or no?
I mean, no, they were full of fillings and amalgam and crowns. They were not fine. But I mean, she's
Disgusting.
80 years old. She's gonna die soon. So
Especially if I have
Just
anything to say
kidding.
about it.
God forbid.
That's
God
scary.
forbid.
We can only talk so much about teeth in one chunk of it. We can talk about teeth more later if you want, because we should always be talking about teeth, but
Mm.
we got to talk more about this movie in a row. We got to break up the teeth talk. She gets there and she goes upstairs and she gets settled in. And does she meet with the mom before she gets into her French mansion nude pipe smoking era?
That
That's
was
what
such
I
a
have.
vibe.
I just
That was
want to
one of
have
my notes.
just one French mansion nude pipe smoking era, you guys. Is that so much to ask? I just want
No.
that for
In front
like
of a
a month.
fireplace.
I just want to sit around in a giant mansion on the coast of France, naked,
Yeah.
smoking a pipe in front
And
of a
then in
fire.
the next scene, she pulled up a whole loaf of bread, a big block
Yeah.
of cheese, and some wine.
Yeah,
I'm like, God, this girl is such a vibe. I love
I
her.
want this life. I want this house.
Yeah. Simple
Who
pleasure.
would you kill to get that house?
To get that house?
Yeah.
It's
Probably
not
no
really my
one.
style.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Like,
can decorate it
fine.
however you want, but you don't want to live on the Brittany French coast in that mansion.
Not really.
Not enough to
Hmm.
like risk killing someone and living with the
I would
guilt and
I
then
would kill one of
jail
you
time, of
guys to get
course.
that place.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll let you guys decide who it's going to be, but
It can be me. I'm
It'll
halfway
definitely
dead
be me.
I don't want to pick.
already.
I was
I would
gonna
feel
say I
too
volunteer.
guilty picking, but I wouldn't feel guilty if you just if the decision was taken out of my hands, other than the decision
kill
of it has
me.
to be one of you.
Who's gonna tell you that you hate women every day?
Oh, I'm sure I can go on the internet and find that in like 5 seconds. Surprised I haven't gotten that on in response to my review. I didn't write a review, just my score.
For this
And
movie?
then she has met mom before this happened, or she meets mom after.
I
Where
think
it's after.
It
And
was
she
after, for sure.
learns what she's there for. She needs to paint a portrait of Heloise, but Heloise refuses to sit for portraits because she does not want to get married to this nobleman from Milan.
So when I was watching this, I don't know if I missed it, but why does she have to have a portrait?
Because
Because he has to
You may-
see who
it's
he's.
old-fashioned Tinder. He has to swipe right on her
yeah.
portrait.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And that
Okay.
was
Which is
why
so funny.
That is
and-
hilarious.
and
So they're
her
sending it off
dad
to see if he accepts.
exactly.
And if he doesn't, he just write back and say like, no.
Yeah. Busted. Your daughter's busted. And it
Wait, is that a pun? Because they paint her bust?
That's not a
unintentional
bust.
unintentional pun, but that's why the painting of the mom was up there, because that same thing happened to her. That's why she said the first time she saw the painting was hanging on the wall, because it was the exact same situation for her, because she is from Italy and there was an arranged marriage with Heloise's dad, and the painting got sent ahead and he looked and approved, so she went there and married him, and she was there ever since. But that's why she speaks Italian later on, because she's Italian, not French. So yes, this is old-fashioned rich people Tinder, basically.
And now she's putting her daughter to marry an Italian man because she just really wants to go back to Italy.
Yeah, she wants to go back to Italy. She's like, get me out of fucking France. I'm Italian.
Get me out of this fucking paradise that I live in next to the beach in a massive, beautiful mansion. God.
She
Yeah.
wants to go back to Milan.
Which, you know,
I would too.
me too. I don't know. I would be happy in Italy or France. And so she tells him
I'd be
that,
happier in Italy.
yes, and basically Heloise is taking the place of her sister who killed herself because she didn't want to marry this dude.
Right. She
Because
was
Heloise
supposed to.
she was going to be a nun. And
That sucks.
Heloise?
yeah.
Mm.
So she had to leave the nunnery to come and marry this dude,
Mhm.
taking her sister's place, basically. And that's why she won't sit for a portrait, because she does not want to do this. She's an obstinate child.
She's
So
a
she's
nun.
basically, Marianne is tasked by the mother to pretend to be her friend and paint her without her knowing about it. So that's what kicks off this next
Insane.
chunk of the movie, is basically being a chaperone and making sure she doesn't jump off the cliffs like her sister did.
Did they ever get into why she jumped from the cliffs?
Yeah, because she didn't want to marry this dude from Milan.
Shit, that's crazy. That they would want the sister to marry the guy she jumped. Okay, that's crazy.
Well, no, the older sister was supposed to marry this dude while Heloise was training to be a nun. And then the older sister killed herself because she didn't want to marry this dude. So Heloise has to take her place. And she also doesn't want to marry this dude.
Right, which is ridiculous. Like, why are you going to put your other daughter's life in danger? Like, wouldn't you think that this guy's a terrible person or something? Or is it just like,
She
I
just
don't
didn't
think-
want to marry him.
Yeah,
That's
I
why,
don't
and
think
that's
it's-
also why the mom wanted. She wouldn't let her like go out alone and stuff because she was scared she was gonna kill herself. Right?
And that, yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Yep.
exactly right. And then that's the first thing that you think is going to happen. So she first meets her to go out on a walk, and then Heloise just fucking beelines it for the fucking cliff. you think the movie's gonna be over, she's just gonna jump off that fucker. But she throws the brakes on right at the end.
I like the little conversation they had after, and she's like, "Oh, I've always wanted to do that." And she's like, "What, jump?"
She's like, no, run. It's my first time running. So far
Um,
at this point, what are you guys thinking about the movie when we get to this point?
At this point, I'm still leaning into it. I'm curious, how is she gonna pull this off? Because in the beginning, she wouldn't show her face to her. She was like awkwardly walking in front of her.
And she had that mask. They both were wearing those masks.
Don't cancel me, but like the second she turned around, I was like, that is a gay woman if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, but she's so good because she just keeps those little smirks on her face, like every time that she was like looking at her, and she would look back, like, why are you looking at me? What are you looking at me for? She's had that look on her face, like she's just so good, so good.
Yeah, she was good.
But they go on some walks. They're spending some time together, and Marianne has to set up a little studio with a. You would think that, I mean, that is kind of a weird little thing, is she sets up her little studio with a curtain, and that Heloise never thinks to look on the other side or ask, like, what's up with that?
What's behind there?
What are you doing over there? Why are you being so sneaky?
Yeah. I'm surprised she didn't catch on to it sooner.
Yeah.
Especially when
think-
she brought up later that she draws. I was like,
Yeah, I think we're led to believe, or we're supposed to believe, that even though I think she's a very, very smart person, but she's just very sheltered and
yeah.
only knows one thing. Like, she's never heard music. She's never ran. I think she's been living at this convent her entire life and doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
Not because she's dumb. She just is super naive.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't think anyone's ever lied to her before. I don't think anyone's ever been sneaky. I think she's just been living with a bunch of nuns her whole life, and everything has been very honest and straightforward.
Yeah. True. Good point. Then what happens?
Well, she basically completes the painting and shows it. She doesn't show it to the mom. She just basically tells the mom this. She shows it to She basically tells Heloise
That's what
that
she did.
I'm trying to remember.
Okay,
She
so-
tells the
fucking shitty
mom that
notes.
she finished the painting, but she wants to show it to her and tell her the truth
Oh,
before
yes,
she
yes,
shows
yes.
the
Shows
mom.
it to the mom. Because
And
her and
that's when the mom-
Heloise aren't like close, but they're like kind of getting a little bit closer
Yeah.
to the point where it's like she's
She
like,
feels
it'd be
guilty.
fucked up. Yeah.
And it would.
And that's when her and the mom have the conversation in Italian, and the mom laughs and whatever.
Yeah. And then she shows Heloise and tells her everything. And Heloise is like, is that supposed to be me? That's not
Yeah.
me.
Oh
She's
no,
right,
there was
though.
the
She
joke
was right.
about she goes, I have another job set up for you in Milan, and this bitch is ugly. That's why
Oh,
she
yeah.
laughed.
Yeah.
She goes, she's
Yeah.
brute. She's very
I
brute.
was like, oh, damn. Some
Fucked up.
friend.
So yes, she does show the painting to Heloise, and she's kind of pissed, and she doesn't like it. And she's like, that's what you think of me. That's what you see when you see me,
Mm-hmm.
essentially. So
Mhm.
she just fucking wipes the painting. She destroys it.
Yeah. The mom's pissed.
The mom's
Yeah,
pissed.
she said you're incompetent, I think.
Yeah.
She's like, give
Love
me
that word.
another week to do it right. And Heloise will pose now. She's actually
Yeah.
on board. So I'll be able to do a good job. So mom takes off. And when mommy's away, the girlies will play.
That's crazy.
'Cause that's what happens. This is when it turns into Girls Gone Wild.
So where did the mom go?
She went to Milan, right? I think she just went off to go do some fucking rich lady shit.
Well, they were supposed to go take the portrait.
Yeah, I think she went to Milan. I don't know why she still went. I think she was
Yeah.
going anyway, and they're like, you can go with me and we can go take the painting to the dude that she's supposed to marry. But I don't know if that was the main reason for the trip. I think that was a secondary because she went anyway without the painting. So
Mm.
I think she just had to go. I think she just likes Milan. Like she's from Milan. So she's just basically, anytime she can get out of France and go to Milan, she does.
Cool. All right.
Oh, and what is the maid servant girl's name?
Sophia.
Yeah.
Sophia.
She looked so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't understand how she got pregnant. Where did she
Neither.
go to get
How do you
pregnant?
think she kissed?
She had sex
No,
with
but
an
like,
MAN.
where is she going?
Yeah, where did
Well,
she
that.
go?
I
Where are these
assume
men
that
coming from?
there's a town close by because they eventually, I don't think it's just a bunch of women living on the beach.
It's
I was
paradise for
hoping.
Jaden.
Yeah. I think it's when we eventually get to the bonfire, I assume all of those people have relatives.
I didn't see a
who
single man.
No, I don't think any of the men were there, but I don't think all of those women are living a man-free lifestyle. I think they probably come from a town where there's men, and I would assume that's where she got pregnant at.
I think
Or
it's
maybe
crazy
she just got knocked up by one of the fucking rowboat dudes.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
They
Because
don't
there
have
was a
time
guy
for that.
sitting there.
Creeps.
Because remember when the mom came back, there was a guy sitting in the kitchen eating.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe that's the dude.
Maybe. I was gonna say I think it's crazy that the way that you did abortions back then was you did the pacer test. You just ran back and forth on the
And
beach
hung
until
from
the ceiling.
ceiling.
I thought she
Yeah.
hung herself.
For a
I know, it
second.
was so crazy.
Literally, I was
That's
like,
the visual.
oh, and then put something up there, some sort of concoction.
She's
First
like,
she tried
shit, the
drinking-
pacer test didn't work. I gotta kill myself.
I really don't
and
want this
then-
baby.
It's so funny because they made her drink tea, which is so funny to me. It's like some flower water or some shit.
She took like 2 sips.
It did
She's
make
like,
her sick
"Is that
though.
enough?" It did, yeah.
Yeah. She was, and that's why she fell when she was trying to kill herself.
I don't think she was trying to kill herself.
I know, it was a joke.
Oh, I thought I
Everyone was
missed
like, "Oh."
something.
I know, me too. I was like, oh. Yeah. And then later, I guess the visual of that woman putting whatever that stuff was up into her vagina, it was so beautiful that they had to paint it later.
That was so crazy to me, and I was waiting to bring that up because that is so insensitive.
I was just
Do you
like,
not think that that's
yeah.
so insensitive? Like, it
We're gonna
happened
paint.
literally the day before, and they made her get in the same position.
Mhm.
She was just in pain the other day, and they're like, let me paint you. That's crazy.
Like, what? Why?
That's
Why?
fucked up.
I think it's
But
more
I
of
did like,
a commemoration of the hardship that she went through. I think she was looking at it
Yeah,
as
but
like,
making her like pose like that for probably
she looked like she
hours.
was dying too. She
Like-
did not feel good.
After that just happened to her, she's like, get up. We're gonna go paint.
she's confronting her trauma and processing it.
I don't think she was. That's
She seemed-
crazy.
It
I don't
seemed
know,
like
she seemed to be very
Heloise
into
was
it.
more into it. Heloise
Yeah.
was into it because she was watching it when she was there. She's like, look. She was like so interested. And then she was the one that's like, we need to paint this. Like, why was she
Paint it?
so interested,
I think this
fascinated by
is-
it?
I think this is Heloise's first experience with anything outside of living with a bunch of nuns. So this is all like
Yeah.
novel experiences for her.
Did like how when she was having that done in that woman's house that there were just like kids everywhere
Yeah, she was just
Yeah.
holding
She was,
that
like,
baby's hand.
holding that baby's hand.
That was so beautiful. Like that
It
scene.
was so beautiful. I was like, oh wow. Oh.
Those
really
babies
good.
were kids of a crew member.
Oh, okay.
And it took him a bunch of tries to get that scene just right where the baby took her hand and was
Yeah,
playing.
it was perfect. It
Yeah.
was perfect.
Jaden accusing me of being misogynist. Whatever.
Dude,
But
you
at
can't
some point,
watch 2 movies with women in it and then say that I'm wrong.
More than 2 movies.
Ugh,
It's
Little
at
Women
least
doesn't
3.
count,
It's at least 3. Thelma and Louise.
brother.
okay. So at some point during the mom being gone and the abortion charades and everything, Heloise and what's her name?
Marianne.
Marianne. They start being flirty with each other and saying like how they're noticing all these really specific things about each other, like, oh, every time you're deep in thought you do this, or every time you know, whatever, you do this, you do this.
Yeah, when she's posing for her and she turns it around on her and it's like, who do you think I'm looking at when you're looking at me? Like, we're both in the same situation. Like, you're staring at me and painting me, but I'm staring at you while you're painting me. So I know everything about you. It's not, you don't think about that, but you're being observed just as much as I'm being observed by you. And they both really do know each other's little, they're going to be really bad at playing poker together. They know their tells.
I'm hearing
Hear
video
that.
games.
Yeah, that's fine. Then they go to the bonfire. This is the only music in the entire movie. Did you guys notice there's no score or anything through the entire thing? There's only this and then the music at the end and then the little piano plinking that they did, but there's no score through the whole movie.
I didn't notice that.
I know.
I liked it.
So this bonfire, this song during the bonfire sent me vibrating and elevating out of my seat. It's so amazing.
Made me
The
really
way that-
anxious at first.
Really?
That song that they sung, I did not
Yeah,
like
the
that.
bonfire.
You
Like
didn't
when
like
they
it?
first started like yelling, I was like, "Whoa,
I was
what is
like,
going on?"
I thought it was like
Terrifying.
witchcraft. They're all a bunch of witches.
Anti-witches. We know whose side you would have been on in the Salem witch trials. The wrong side of history.
Burn them all. I don't trust it.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to
kidding.
like Hamnet.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know. It made me anxious. It was too much loud noise at once. And I think now that you say that there was no music, I think my brain wasn't prepared
Yeah.
for such a noise. And I didn't like that.
I just felt really awkward. I was like, oh, it's like a cappella. It's like Glee.
A bunch of old ladies. And also, I didn't like how they were making eye contact with each other. I don't know
Yeah.
why that stood out to me so much, the way they were looking at each other, but I was like,
And just look at the
Stop.
ground.
I was
Look
like,
at your
look at the
feet.
ground or look up or something. I don't like close your eyes. I don't stop looking at each other.
Typical Jane. She hates movies. She hates movie scenes about a bunch of women connecting and communing together and being in a community and supporting each other.
Yeah, I especially hate socializing.
Yeah.
So just don't do that. It'll be fine.
I think you just hate movies about women, Jane. I think that's what the problem is.
I'm gonna give this movie 10 stars, just so you can't say that. How many stars did you give it? 5?
Yep.
Giving it 5.5, bitch.
I'd give it more if I could.
You can't.
More if I could.
I'd give it more if I could. So I'm looking at the outline, and apparently the bonfire is before the whole abortion stuff. So
Yeah, it is.
just go ahead and put that in the correct order in your brains,
Flip
dear
it in
listeners.
reverse.
Okay,
Mhm.
and the mom comes back.
No, first we get it goes from the bonfire to them hooking up for the first time.
They
Right.
hooked up.
They hook up,
Hey.
and then it's the whole thing with the abortion stuff.
It's crazy how
No,
they
the
didn't,
abortion
like,
stuff happened first, right?
Not according to this outline.
They hooked up multiple times.
They did.
They
Okay.
definitely did before the
I think it was
abortion thing.
intermixed.
They
Because it
did
was like
right after the abortion.
they did
but also
pacer
right before.
test and stuff before they kissed.
I guess if you want to consider that the
We
start
attempted
of the abortion.
we
It was a long
attempted
abortion.
It was like a multi-day abortion, okay?
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, it's crazy how they didn't show like any of them actually hooking up. I thought that was interesting. That it was just like,
Oh yeah.
It's
I mean,
so
there's some boobs
refreshing,
in
bro.
there.
yeah,
It
it
was
was.
kinda
but
nice.
still, there's
Yeah.
no like crazy shit. Like it's just like this is starting some kissing, skips the whole fucking penetration part of it, and they go on to like just the ending.
I will say, I don't know about you
Yeah.
guys, but I really hated how every time they kissed, there was just a string of spit between
You
their
hated that?
mouths.
I thought
I
that was very
hated that.
realistic and
It
That was
was
purposeful.
Dad's favorite
realistic and
part.
I respected it, but it grossed me out.
You're weird.
I'm weird.
What about their hairy armpits?
I honestly
Favorite part.
hated the hairy armpits.
I hated it too, and I felt very sexist.
I'm pro hairy armpits. I'm fine with that.
Really.
Yeah. I took a
Jeez, I think I just wasn't expecting it. It really caught me off guard when she was rubbing that plant in her armpit.
I took a
Oh my
pictures.
god, when she was like fingering her armpit,
Her armpit? I was
shocked.
like, what am I looking at?
I took a I did I shot a band, a concert at Modified
You
Arts.
shot a whole band? That's crazy.
Yeah, they're
Why
all
aren't they in
dead.
jail?
I don't even remember who they were, but it was an all-female band. And the guitar player, she had hairy armpits and was wearing a tank top, which I didn't even really didn't notice during the shoot. I didn't think
Mhm.
anything of it. So I edited the pictures, put them on Flickr. And then a few months later, I noticed that the picture of her hairy armpits had like thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And I'm like, what the hell? And somebody had added it to a women with hairy armpits collection on Flickr or something like that, and just became
Okay.
super popular.
What the
Like in this
fuck?
fetish group, they
Okay.
just like linked it because they didn't steal it. They used my picture and just added it to like a separate collection thing, like inside Flickr back when Flickr was a thing.
Mhm.
And I was like, why is this picture so fucking popular? And then I figured it out. I don't remember. I figured I'm like, oh, okay, that's some like
You just
armpit.
stumbled upon it in the little website about armpits, huh?
No, but then
Crazy.
after I found it, I wasn't looking for it. I was trying to figure out why it had so many
Yeah.
views. It was like every other picture from that set had, X amount of views, and this one had like 100,000 more views than all the other ones did. And I was just trying to figure out what the hell? Why is this why is this picture so popular? Like, oh, it's because the hairy armpit.
You should have started posting more armpits. Maybe we'd be famous and rich.
I know. Well, I'd be famous. You guys would be rich, but
No, I figured out.
you figure it out. Oh, you're the nepo baby daughter of the famous hairy armpit photographer.
Yeah.
I should have.
I don't
know.
like blonde, hairy armpits. If they had
They're very
brown
blonde.
hair, it'd be fine. But it's just something about the light hair that I
Well,
don't.
Marianne has
So you're
dark hair.
blondest.
She had dark hair.
I'm very blondest.
I was born this way.
Maybe it's
The
Maybelline.
way that people used to make fun of gingers, that's how I feel about blonde people.
Hey, I have a soul.
Yep.
You're not albino. So
That's
you
an
have a soul.
opinion.
I thought it's the
Exactly.
redheads that don't have a soul, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was
gingers.
saying. Wait, is that
Oh,
what you
sorry.
said? Or did you say Jade, did you say gingers or albinos?
I said gingers.
Oh, sorry. Adeline walked in and I missed that part.
Insert albino.
Albinos aren't included in what I just said. I actually think they look really cool.
Have you seen Powder?
I've seen an albino kangaroo, right?
I
Terrifying.
don't know. Have you? Terrifying.
Yeah.
I
You
must
kidding?
look this up.
First of all, kangaroos are already scary,
Yeah.
but an albino one, even
That's
scarier.
cute.
I've also seen an
Are you
albino
kidding?
bunny.
Oh, okay. Some of them are cute though.
Imagine it going after you though. Like imagine a kangaroo running after you and it's albino. I've
No,
also seen
he's
an
so
albino
cute.
alligator.
I still
A
can't see you,
crocodile.
Jaden,
Yeah.
so I'll take your word for it.
No, they're so cute. I used to have an albino rat.
Yeah.
So it had red, disgusting eyes and was all white and creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have the lights on all the time? Because I bet you was suffering.
I mean, I don't know.
You did. I'm sure you did.
All
Just
the
saying.
time? Probably not all the time.
They have very
They were in my
sensitive
closet.
eyes. That's crazy.
I
have very sensitive eyes.
No,
I-
albino people have especially sensitive eyes because their eyes are,
they have no
you know.
pigment in them.
yeah.
Until you
rarely
said
do.
that, I totally forgot about your rat phase, your rat era. That was so gross.
Should I bring it back?
No, it's one of the
It's not
grossest things
gross.
you've ever done.
That I remember.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure my standards were lower at that point in my life, but she couldn't leave the
I was a
rats to
mother.
have to smell that.
I was a mother. I had to grow up.
The mother of rats.
That's what it was. That it wasn't me that was stinky. It was my roommate. She farted a lot.
She was very gassy.
Very gassy and
It was a
smelly.
problem.
She was rotten from the inside out, so it smelled
That's
really bad.
crazy.
She was a fucking bitch. And I stand by that to this day. I think about her sometimes. And I
Don't
hope
you
she's
wish
doing
that-
poorly.
Don't you wish that you could have gotten to marry Anne Heloise relationship going.
Me?
Yeah, with her.
No, not with her.
Not the love part, just, like being friends and doing
Say her name.
abortions.
Dox her right
Yeah.
now.
What?
I said dox her right now.
Her name was Precious.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Her name was not Precious.
I swear to God,
I think
all my
I
life.
believe
Her name
her
was
because I
Precious.
remember because I used to
That's
do that joke
crazy.
when I learned her name. I went,
Yeah, Precious.
she kind of did look like a golem, a Schmeagol.
Smelled like one too. Stinking up our
Mhm.
apartment. Damn.
Yeah, her fault.
Damn. Her
All
fault.
her.
Her fault.
I don't know whose fault it was. I assume it's the combination of the two of you, but
All I remember from that is you were very tan your freshman year. Like abnormally tan. Were you doing fake tan or something?
No, I think I was actually going to a tanning bed for a little bit, which is really bad.
That's crazy.
Okay, but so here's what happened. Okay. I went to Arizona State. There's a lot of pressure there. There's so many hot girls there, and they were all so tan, and they made me feel like I had to go be tan. So I went to a tanning bed for like a few months, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore because I'm afraid I'm gonna get cancer.
Why didn't you just do spray tan?
I didn't, I don't know. Orange, it stinks, dude. Like I've tried doing
True.
the spray tans or like the self tans, and I'm like, it looks good, but it smells so bad.
I hate the smell.
So it's just not worth it. I just rock the pale now.
rock
It
the
is
pale.
what it is. She's pink.
Embrace your whiteness.
I can get pretty tan in the summertime now, but I just have to wait.
I used to be able to get so tan, and then I
Mhm.
got shoved into Idaho, and my cells just changed. I'm not even joking.
Contrary to what you may believe, the sun does shine here. You're allowed to go outside.
No.
You didn't have to live in the basement 24/7. That was your own
I used
choice.
to like cry because in Arizona I used to like during our recess or whatever, I used to just sit on a bench with like my leather jacket on and just bake in the sun. And I couldn't do that in Idaho. It never got hot enough to do that. And I was like freaking out. I was like, I would go outside when it would maybe be sunny because we literally moved there right when winter was starting. Horrible times to go there for the first time. And I would just sit outside and just be freaking out. Like, it's not warm. I'm not getting warm. What's happening?
It did snow like 2 feet this day after we got here.
Torture.
I do feel like the sun works better in different areas. Because I swear, in Arizona for sure, and then also even in California. Well,
Yeah.
it got better in California than Arizona, but I was never tan in Arizona, ever. California was a little bit better, and then now here I feel like is even better in the summer. And then obviously, like if you go to like Hawaii or something, like you get tan in a few days. A week there, you're like so tan. Same with Mexico.
Yeah.
The closer you get to the equator, the closer you are to the sun.
I started getting tan once I moved here because I was going outside more, especially in the summer. And then I didn't get a tan over the summer because I was in Idaho rotting for an hour or for a month and a half. So
Yeah, I
Okay,
was
I
surprised when I
know.
moved to California. I didn't think I could
I'm
tan
sorry
like
you
that.
had to move here, but at least I wasn't making you marry a nobleman in Milan.
I would have preferred. I would have gotten to go to Milan.
Damn.
What if I was ripping you
That's
away from
cold.
your painter girlfriend?
She could come with. I honestly wish that she would have just gone with her and been like a bestie or something. A bestie, you know. But like they could have pulled that off, I feel.
But then we wouldn't have got the ending. But before the
It would have been
ending,
hard,
there's nude
especially
sketches. We're skipping over the nude sketching.
With the mirror over the vag.
Yes, the mirror over the vag.
that was art.
Marianne does a sketch of herself nude to give to Heloise to remember her by inside of a book on page 28. And that'll come back later if you were paying attention.
Wait, say that again? What's gonna come back later?
The painting, the nude sketch comes back later. Did you guys miss that part entirely?
I think I did.
Damn, that was such a good part.
Yeah, I just started
She like
crying.
she draws the picture of herself. Well, she draws the picture of Heloise, and then Marianne draws one of herself in Heloise's book on page 28.
28.
so that they have something to
Oh,
remember
yeah.
each other by.
Yeah, okay. That makes
And
sense.
that part comes back later.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. So they do the sketches, and then its mom gets back and she approves the painting. She thinks it's good enough. Gives her a stack of cash, like, here, slut, here, paint slut, here's your money. It's on the bedside table. Get out. And then they have to say goodbye, and it's very sad. It's very sad.
Very sad.
That scene where she gives her the hug goodbye, and then sneakily kisses her on the neck on the side the mom can't see. It was
I thought
very
that they were
sad.
gonna try
Make
to
out.
figure something out. No, I thought they were gonna try to figure something out. Cause didn't they had that fight and she was like, I want you to protest.
No, she told her she didn't want her to at the end.
She can't. You guys, not you guys.
Resist.
You can't resist against the patriarchy. In this time, it's not going to happen. Her mom's
So
going to
then
be broke.
she's telling, Then she's back to telling the story to the students, or
Maybe.
she's back with the students.
She didn't tell the story to the students, I don't think, but she was talking to a student about
Who was she
how
talking to
she-
when she said she saw
how
her
she the student she was talking to the student about how the student drew her
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Said she drew her sad.
Yeah.
And she said, well, you are sad.
You are fucking depressed.
You
Clearly.
I have eyes. But no, who's she talking to when she's like, I saw her.
It's just
I
to
saw
us,
her.
the audience.
Oh, okay. What'd she say? She said, I saw her.
Well, first there's the scene at the gallery where
Right.
the dude was the only other dude who talks is complimenting her dad for such a good painting, and she's like, it was me, I just put it under his name.
Right.
And he's like, oh, okay.
Suddenly I
Alright.
hate it.
And walks away.
Suddenly
then
it's trash.
then she sees the painting of Heloise with her kids, and then it zooms
Her
in.
kid. The kid was
Well,
kind
just
of
one kid, yeah. It zooms in on the book with her open to page 28. Not
And
open,
also,
just
the painting looks more like the first painting that she did. It looks
Yeah.
less like her.
it looks like shit. Not completely
Yeah.
like shit,
Not
but
like shit, but like
emotionless.
it looks like her, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, like how the first painting that Marianne did
Mhm.
looked like
Yeah.
her, but it also not like crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think you're right, and I didn't pick that up until now. I think you're right. I think she made that guy, whoever painted that, she probably didn't pose for it. She probably made him do it from memory. I bet you she never
Yeah.
posed again.
That or was like it was either that or kind of
Or he
hinting,
just
not
didn't-
hinting, but like kind of calling back on the fact that no one sees her the way that
Exactly.
Marianne sees her.
Exactly. That's what I think. I think it's
That's what I got from that.
No, Marianne knew her so well, and that first painting didn't really look like her, but the
'Cause they
second
didn't
one
know each
was
other
like
that well.
was exact. It
Yeah.
looked just like her.
Because she really saw her, but like some random
Mhm.
guy's not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
that's what I
And
took from
then-
that.
I think you're right. But when it zooms in on the book, on the little corner of the book showing page 28, I just
I know. I was like, ugh.
crying
My
my eyes out.
heart.
Just dirty
Yeah.
crying in my truck.
Also, I feel like if he drew her from memory, he wouldn't have drawn that.
Yeah.
Well, she probably made him put it in. I don't imagine she was sitting there posing with that book open like that for the entire time. It was probably like, hey, just put this book open to page 28, and didn't tell him why. And he's got to do what he's told. But, oh man, devastating. Devastatingly good. And then I only saw her one more time, and it shows her at the in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
And the acting of Heloise as she's just going through the whole cycle
So
of
good.
emotions, watching it and remembering her, man, right after the 28-page scene, just, whoa, so good.
I
What did
really
you
wish
think?
she would have like moved over and like sat in front of her,
I wish she would have said something to her.
or at least just sat in front of her so she saw her. You know, like on the opposite side of the theater, but like in front of her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they
Yeah.
were across.
No,
like
she was to
noticed
the
her.
side. She was to
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah. I wish she had gotten up and gone over there, got her girl.
I know. We all wish that things would have been different. That's what makes this
Mhm.
movie so devastatingly good, is that it doesn't happen. And we just get to sit there
Yeah.
with the emotions of our hearts torn out from our souls watching these last two scenes. Ah. Good. Good shit.
And I like how like that last scene goes on for like 3 minutes.
Yeah. It just zooms in closer and closer on her and just going through every emotion of like happiness to sad to crying. That's what takes this movie to the next level. And that is the end of the movie. We do something that we've done on every episode, you guys.
What's that?
I'm going to ask you all some questions, and I'm going to want sincere answers. I don't want lies. I don't want any of this bullshit. I don't want any French, Italian bullshit. I want to know if you're mad or if you're glad that I made you watch this movie. And I'm going to start with Eli because he's not paying attention. Just kidding. Jaden, are
Sorry.
you mad? Are you glad that I made you watch this movie?
I'm glad. I liked it. I wish that I had watched it when I wasn't extremely tired, but I did somehow stay awake. I fell asleep a couple times, but I stopped myself. But yeah, I liked it a lot. And I didn't mind reading it, honestly, reading subtitles. I didn't mind it at all. So, yeah, it was good. I give it
How many hairy armpits do you give it?
Yes.
I give it 4.38 hairy armpits.
That's so specific.
And how many wilted roses do you give it for romance on theme?
I give it 4.38.
So the same, the exact same?
Yeah.
Okay. I need a spreadsheet for this one. Okay. All right. Darian, are you mad? Or are you glad that I made you watch this movie?
I'm glad. It was
Good.
really good. I liked it a lot. It was very moving. And I was afraid, I don't mind reading subtitles for movies, but sometimes when movies are in a different language, I tend to kind of like get a little bored or sidetracked. But I was locked in on this movie the entire time. Like I was sat watching this movie. It was good.
Hell yeah.
And
How many hairy armpits do you give it?
I gave it 4.5 on Letterboxd, but honestly, I'd probably give it like a 4.7.
Nice.
And then Wilted Roses, I'd give it like a 4.5. It would be a 5 if they had a beautiful, happy ending. But
Yeah.
I
get
also
it.
love a devastatingly beautiful, sad love story too.
Yes. I'm so
That's what
happy.
this was. Yes.
Are you mad or are you glad that I made you watch this movie?
I'm glad I watched this movie. It was really good, and I mean, there's nothing like a lesbian love story just to give you a good tear jerking. But
To get you jerking.
hold on.
Is that what you said?
You're jerking. There's no jerk in
No.
here.
That's not what I meant. But
Oh,
yeah,
tear jerking, crying. Did you cry?
yeah, not cried.
No.
Wait, no, that just.
He didn't cry, he crowed.
You didn't cry, you just jerked off.
No,
His
it was,
penis
it was
cried.
Really good. Damn it, it was really good. It was
All
good.
right. Well, how
goddamn it.
many hairy armpits do you give it?
I'm gonna give it 4.5 hairy armpits because the ending did bum me out, and the fact that they didn't end up together. So,
Fair enough. How many wilted roses do you give it for the romance theme?
Wilted Roses, I'll have to give it. I have to give it a 5. It's just like a sad love story.
Yes. Yes. Well, I am glad that I made you guys watch it. I give this movie 5 hairy armpits. I gave it a 4.5 the first time I watched it, and I bumped it up to a 5 upon rewatch because I think it's even more effective the second time around because you pick up on things that you didn't notice the first time.
I couldn't give it 5 stars because of the armpit fingering.
Well,
But
that gives it extra stars for me. I'd give it 6 if I could.
I couldn't give it 4.5 because of it was a blonde armpit. So
you're
I had
getting
to
a
go
little
down.
too artsy for me when you're fingering hairy armpits, okay? A little too much.
I've got an
Reel
armpit.
it in.
I've got an armpit fucker. Can you finger me?
What?
Got nipples, Greg? Can you milk me? I talked about that in the last podcast too.
Yeah. Have you seen Meet the Fockers, Jade?
Yeah, but not for a long time.
Okay. I didn't know if
That's
you're
one of
missing out on this.
Hayden's comfort movies. That's one of his rotations.
Hunger
Hayden's a-
Games.
Hayden's basic bitch, isn't he?
He loves.
oh,
Isn't
yeah.
Meet the Fockers like a kind of like a franchise almost? It is, but it's not. Like they have other ones, right?
There's 3 of them, yeah.
He really loves.
He loves a franchise.
He loves the franchise.
He loves a franchise. Harry Potter, Hunger Games, anything Adam Sandler. He's got on the rotation. Yeah.
Did he
that's
watch this
about it.
movie?
Yeah.
Uncultured swine.
Guys, he was working. He didn't get home till honestly, he didn't get home till 8.
Would he have watched this movie?
No.
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 Uncultured swine. I also give it 5 wilted roses as well because it's on theme, on point.
Very on theme.
And you know what that means?
What?
That makes these didn't ding as much as I thought they were going to.
God, that was so fucking funny.
Wait, I didn't see it. What happened?
Oh my god.
I thought they would make a nice dinging sound, but
I thought
Do
you
it
were
again?
gonna do it again until it dinged, but you were just fine with that.
it doesn't work.
God.
This is a very important movie.
Yay.
It reaches a threshold of 4+. It's
Yeah, it
probably
surpassed it.
it's like a 4 point. Eli gave it a 4.5, right?
It's like an average
It's like a 4.5.
4.38.
Yeah,
No.
it's probably a 4.38.
You're taking it down.
No, it's like
I'll
a
tell you the
4
exact
point,
average.
4.69.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't actually. What do you mean?
I don't know. I have no idea. What is it?
4.64.
So close.
Fine, I'll bump it up to a 3.8.
No.
Not.
Yeah, what do we need to? What does Jaden need to give it to make it a 4.69 for romance month?
4.39 maybe?
I'm not doing all that math right now, guys. I got a migraine.
Fine. Well, what is whose pick is it next week? Because no one ever responded to me when I asked
Is
this question.
mine.
It always
Is
goes you,
mine.
Darian, me, Eli.
Okay, what is
Except
your
for
pick, Darian?
last.
As
one.
when you knew?
Yeah.
I am going with Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
Ooh la la, that's a good one.
Yes.
haven't seen it
I haven't
forever.
seen this movie. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm really hoping it holds up because I used to love this movie. So
I
we
hope it
will
holds up
see.
as well because I have fond memories of liking this movie.
Yeah, it's from 2012.
Steve Carell and
Steve
Keira
Carell.
Knightley. Is it
Mhm.
Keira Knightley
Keira Knightley.
or Natalie Portman? Keira
I know they're the
Knightley.
same person. No, it's
Yeah,
Keira
sometimes they
Knightley.
are in my long memory. They blend into each other.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
All right, so tune in next week for Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. And please rate this, review it, get your friends' hairy armpits to subscribe to it, get your French lovers to subscribe to it. Just review it, rate it, review it, subscribe to it, give it 5 stars.
Live by it.
Live by it. Live by the painting, die by the painting. And until next week, please out.